Hello, my name is Janet Perez. We represent Milby High School. Today we'll be discussing shale gas and its impact on our future energy needs in the United States. I would like to introduce our panelists. Mara Gomez is representing the government, Jocelyn Echegoyen is representing the scientific community, Brenda Ceniceros is representing the energy industry, and Miriam Rincon is representing the public opinion. Shale gas is found in low permeability rock and has traditionally been considered of low economic value. However, in recent years, with advances in technology, these resources has become more economically viable. In fact, shale gas is currently one of the leading energy resources in the United States. My first question is addressed to Jocelyn. Can you tell us about the new technologies being used to extract natural gas from shale rock?
Yes, some of the new technologies used to extract shale gas from shale rock are horizontal drilling and hydraulic fracturing. Horizontal drilling was developed in the 1980s in Barnett Shale region in north central Texas. They drilled down vertically to approximately 500 feet above the target. Special tools are then used to curve the wellbore to create fractures in the shale rock.
So we have heard about the new technologies being used. Brenda, are they expensive? Is it worth drilling?
Well, considering shale rock has decent porosity below permeability, oil and gas still have a hard time flowing through the rock. Horizontal fracturing increases the permeability, therefore the wells have higher initial producing rates, and we hope that over time the production decline will not steepen. Horizontal wells are much more productive due to the extended contact with the wellbore formation. This leads to greater reserves in the production of oil and gas.
Good. May you put it in perspective for us?
To put it in perspective, one horizontal well can match the output of 4 or even 5 vertical wells. The production ratio of horizontal wells versus vertical wells is 3.2 to 1, while the cost ratio is 2 to 1. So doesn't it sound worth it?
Miriam, not too long ago, we heard a case trial about water contamination in the Marcellus Shale region. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, well, Pennsylvania state legislature has taken action this year to protect our residents from the problems Marcellus shale gas drilling is causing in our state. Contaminated drinking water, pollution in our rivers, hazardous air pollution, and destruction of our state forests are just some of the problems. However, the community is also aware that shale gas provides more jobs, helps the economy of small towns, and after all, it is cleaner than any other fossil fuel.
So we have heard the perspective of the energy industry, public opinion, and the science community concerning shale gas. So Mara, what is the government's perspective on this issue?
Well, we have the Department of Energy, which serves to ensure America's security and prosperity by addressing its energy, environmental, and nuclear challenges through transformative science and technology solutions. And its four main goals are to transform our energy systems, the science and engineering enterprises, to secure our nation, and the management and operational excellence. And actions taken by the DOE are fair taxation, which is a tax to fund environmental protection programs, no forced pooling, which means residents cannot be forced to sign gas leases they don't want, protections of our drinking water, required inspections at drilling sites, required full disclosure of hazardous chemicals used, and the protections of our state's forests.
How can the government find a balance between the citizens' rights and the needs of the industry?
Well, the White House has a comprehensive plan to invest in alternative and renewable energy, and our addiction to foreign oil, address the global climate crisis, and create millions of new jobs. And the White House plan will help create 5 million new jobs over the next 10 years, save more energy than we currently import from the Middle East and Venezuela combined, put 1 million plug-in hybrid cars on the road by 2015, ensure 10% of our electricity comes from renewable sources by 2012 and 25% by 2025, and implement a program to reduce gas emissions 80% by 2050.
It will be interesting to see what the future would bring. So Brenda, from the industry's perspective, is shale gas the answer to your future energy needs?
Yes, in fact, it could be the answer due to the fact that our national supply of shale gas is 827 trillion cubic feet. That's 480 trillion cubic feet larger than last year's estimate. And we are currently generating 24% of the electricity in the United States. Electricity prices are also predicted to lower. We're looking at a charge of about 8.9 cents per kilowatt hour, while currently we are paying 9.8 cents per kilowatt hour. So I do believe it's the answer to our future needs.
Miriam, what does the public think about this?
Well, maybe shale gas is the answer to the people's energy needs, but they are concerned about producing it safely. There are some organizations and laws in place that address these issues, like the SDWA, or Safe Drinking Water Act, which ensures safe drinking to all public. The EPA provides safety standards for the industry, and the Global Shale Gas Water Management Initiative of 2010 is the only event in the global market that provides a comprehensive toolkit of cost-effective water management solutions to shale gas operators industry-wide. Water sourcing, disposal treatments, and recycling will be targeted to ensure the safety of the public.
So Mara, what is the government's perspective concerning shale gas being the answer to our future energy needs?
Well, some say shale gas resources will last us up to 90 years, and others say will last us for another 116 years. Some say even shorter due to reserves being overestimated by some sources. Either way, the government will be concerned with creating laws to protect citizens and the environment while allowing the industry to safely produce these resources. Domestic production versus foreign supply, taxes, jobs, and the economy are all major concerns for lawmakers. Shale gas provides an answer to many of these problems. Shale gas production has allowed us to significantly curtail imports and projected imports of natural gas. That contributes directly to energy security and has a positive effect on our balance of payments. Therefore, we can infer that shale gas will be a continuing resource in our energy budget and could be a big part of our future.
Thank you. This concludes our panel discussion. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed our presentation.